Welcome back for session 8. We have Denise back after missing last session.
Your character's dead.
No! She was Brian?
Yes. Spoilers!
Whoa!
Anyways, we're going to pick up where the party last... It's going to be a great night, guys. Where the party left off last, which was waiting outside of the Dwarven Fort complex. I believe they were going to take a short rest before entering, because entering as they were sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah.
Short rest done. Let's go.
Yeah, we want to...
Go ahead and roll
How many hit points?
Are you guys just going to rest right in front of the door, then?
Probably
we could
watching
wait.
it, not like leaning against the door.
Not like... Just around.
In the courtyard in general. Probably also checking the body. Did we loot the bodies last time?
Need some help on hit points, right?
There wasn't much to loot off the bodies.
Did we check the area though for loot?
Yes.
We did?
Take an extra 5.
Ooh, excellent. I am okay with that.
Song of Rest is yay.
21.
Yay.
Just regain, use your hit dice to regain hit points if you like.
I also gather up my javelins and hand axes.
Oh yeah, my light hammer.
But you do have to use a hit point to get that one, so, well, would have gotten them all anyway.
Cool.
Sweet.
All right.
I still have 15 land.
As you're waiting there, you do hear a knock. And you scatter quickly out to get away from the door. And then the door kind of opens and you see a hobgoblin face kind of peek out and look out and quickly close the door again.
Oh boy.
And then you hear shuffling on the other side. It sounds like they're trying to barricade the door.
Are the short rest finished at this point?
This is kind of part of the way through, early on in the short rest.
Okay.
Because there were people in there. They wanted to see what's going on. Oh, a battle happened. Lots of dead bodies around. Close the door.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So, short rest is finished. But during the short rest, you did hear shuffling and movement on the other side of the door. Quite possible they barricaded themselves again.
Loki son.
Yeah.
Think you could trick him into opening it?
Nope.
Probably not.
Fair enough.
I think we've been given up at this point. They saw the dead bodies. They saw us. Yeah.
Fair enough. Right, well, we could just beat it the hell down.
Do we want to do the mage hand?
Is it locked?
It is locked and barred.
Do we have a key?
Mage hand is not useful.
Oh, okay.
We have password barbarian.
We also have hammer time. Good hammer
Thubon
time.
walks
and
over to
barbarian
the ogre, takes his club, just drags it behind him, and he just starts doing massive overhand swings into the door.
Okay.
Do you want me to make a few athletics or strength rolls?
Give me an athletics roll.
17.
17? Okay, that's enough. After a couple of bashes, the door quickly... And eventually, it does break in, but something immediately flies out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yes.
I figured.
And...
That's why we were standing back.
Arrows. Arrows.
Is it like knocked over, or is it like the door broken?
The
like
broken
snapped
is
in
like
half?
snapped in half over what looks to be a desk.
Okay.
And then something just pushes all that out. And
Oh, so
out.
there's no.
Oh,
cover.
so the
And,
door is
fully
like,
open now.
fully open
Yeah.
and clear now.
Once the thing comes through.
Gotcha.
In a...
I wouldn't have time to rage, would I? Before the arrows hit?
No.
Oh, fair enough.
It's not arrows. It's a mess of horn and wood and fur and axe. It's something very big comes barreling out in a full-on charge.
Awesome.
Okay.
Followed by, and you see in the darkness behind it several shifty, small figures moving about.
Someone attack the darkness.
I don't have magic missile. I'm sorry.
Useless.
So, as you're standing there with it, out comes a minotaur.
Oh my god.
That's exactly what I thought was coming out when you said axe and horn and
Horns.
fur. I was like, Minotaur.
And wood.
Yes.
Well, the door.
Do you see the guy's wood? His fucking kilt is...
I mean,
Who doesn't want to fight?
Yeah, I mean, he's at like hip level.
Yeah.
It's an impressive spear you got there.
Right. So I assume roll initiative? Or?
Yes, roll
Yeah,
initiative.
alright.
Oh, that's good.
Nice.
So now we find out if it's Denise or the seat. Is it Zenora?
No!
Just
There.
put him up there regular.
He's in his battle stance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
battle
like he's
stance.
ready now.
He's
Yes.
yeah. This is battle stance, and this is
Prance.
normal
RP stance.
RP. Okay,
Yeah,
RP.
there
Yeah.
you go.
Roleplaying.
Peaceful.
Let's see.
I keep worrying about.
Trot.
Pose.
Really,
What do you worry
I've
about,
actually
Zach?
played a horse in one.
I keep worrying about how
Yeah,
the
awesome.
table's tilting and
It
how I'm
was
going to
a,
shake the table.
Doesn't matter.
But cameras.
Unless you totally
Not
bodied
there
the table,
anymore.
actually.
Well, it's still a little bit touchy. So
Still a little bit touching.
no.
I mean, only when I'm offensive.
If I get 3 ones in a row, I'll do that.
It's
So you guys,
it's the
you guys
12th
better watch
today.
out. So.
It is.
What's the, it's on Steam, it can simulate tabletop games, and there's a flip table button.
Yes.
Oh
You
god.
can play the checkers, you can just click flip table, and it just flips the entire table.
Everyone's like, come on.
Ooh.
I'll play that.
It's due for Risk.
What's greed? Monopoly.
Thank you for ending this. We've been playing Risk for 7 hours.
I like it because it's no thought whatsoever. Just roll dice at you.
Yep.
Watched a video about that. It's like getting NATO to play Risk together, and you just like the United States is constantly trying to go to Saudi Arabia. Russia's constantly invading Georgia, even though they already own it.
But that's what's helping you roll.
Ukraine. Oh, I was at some like birthday party like last week, and they were trying to decide what person was each different country, and somebody was like Russia, and the other one was Belarus, and they were like bossing Belarus around.
Oh.
So like
But nowadays it's like, I'm Catalonia.
I know, I was Spain. Oh, I did make that joke too.
All right.
Gotta beat up all those old ladies voting. That's the only
I know, right?
Yeah.
So.
Paladin! I literally
the paladin
can't
is always the
do-
rear guard.
Let's
Not
see.
the seat.
Hang on, it's not the seat. It's not my seat. Let's see. I
The dice
recorded all
know
of
when you're
mine.
playing a paladin.
Let's
They
see.
just know.
3.
Book sings the book.
I don't know.
I'll agree with that.
Oh my god,
I
yeah.
don't know. I had a paladin roll 20s all day.
You did.
Truly favored by the gods.
Truly.
So many bosses one shot. So many bosses one shot.
Smite, smite, smite.
Along with lots of buffs. Jetham, you're up first.
I would like to fairy fire the Minotaur.
Fairy Fire the Minotaur.
That is correct.
Thank you.
That
What's
sounds
your
like a half-elf
save
plan.
on that?
I'm looking that up. He has to make a dex saving throw.
Yeah, he does have. He failed it.
Nice.
He only gets a 10.
Ah,
Oh, that's what he meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your
14.
DC?
yeah.
14.
Yeah, he
It's on the next page.
he failed it with a 10, so he has covered in sparklies.
Yep. Shiny sparklies.
You're a fabulous Minotaur.
You are.
You love him
That's
slightly more
considered
now.
Ooh, shiny.
So,
Right. But now you have advantage
Like you
on all
have
attacks.
treasure.
yeah, so no reckless
Okay.
attacking, which is nice.
Thuban.
Other than
All
that
right.
trouser snake he's sporting.
Thuban sees this giant boar, and you see right before he enters his cold rage, he just grins really big. I said boar. That's probably how he thinks of it.
Probably.
He's going to, of course, attack
Meat.
it immediately.
Well, yeah, if we kill it, he's probably going to try and eat it.
Just for the record,
You don't even need advantage.
That.
I might roll 2 1s. Who knows? Gosh, please don't roll 2 1s. Okay, a 1 and a 10, so
Okay.
pretty
Yeah.
average. So 11, 14, 16 with my rage damage.
Okay, 16.
Nice.
This guy has a lot of HP.
Oh boy.
Hello, your sparkly have a crit.
Yeah.
Sparkles.
Finally, a challenge for Thuban.
Oh boy.
He moved. It is,
Is
now
he,
his
is
turn.
he a mountain cow?
Now, now, brown cow.
Mountain cows.
Now, now, brown.
Mountain cows.
All right.
The Minotaur.
It's going to recklessly attack
Okay.
Thuban, the one in front
Obviously.
of it. Yep.
So the sparkles weren't necessary then. Right? Shit.
Well, now that you sparkled them, he might as well just go balls to the wall.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still a sound strategy.
I'm guessing a 21 hits?
Yep. 15 AC.
window to the wall.
Wow.
That's why we rested.
Yeah.
The axe dropped down your.
16 damage
8.
as this axe just comes down hard.
All right.
Oh, boy.
So, that'll be 20. So I have that because I'm raging.
No.
Yeah, I mean, there's a literal hole where my HP is. So
Need a new card.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll
All
eventually.
right, the 2 goblins are going to attempt to shoot through the door as best they can.
Who can they see? Thubin,
Not,
me.
well, he's in like half quarter.
They have.
Yeah, they're
They have bows?
anyone they shoot at is going to be in
3/4.
half quarter at best, 3/4.
Oh, okay.
Half
like-
quarter?
No,
Or
no,
eighth?
he used the word I used by accident.
Oh, okay.
Half
Okay.
cover.
Ah.
Half cover is the best
Your
shot. they're
patience
gonna
0.
Okay.
Yeah, I infected
have.
it.
So,
There's gonna be no quarter here.
Only halves.
anyways,
Only halves.
Thubin, you're in
And
shot.
halves of halves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would be in range. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Probably the most in range, but
Yeah.
Oof.
what does half cover at?
+2.
Okay, so my AC is 17.
17. It beat it with a 19, but the other one misses.
Cool.
Take a whopping 5 damage, so round it down to 2.
Cool.
And then the hobgoblin is going to move up next to the minotaur.
So he's gonna. Can
behind
he?
him.
Yeah.
He can move
Can you
through
make
his
it
space.
He can move
Oh,
through
you
his
can.
space.
Yeah, enemies can move
friendlies,
through ally spaces.
Enemies. Okay. Should Ari's gonna move
To
Through
the
the
side or
side?
behind?
Yeah, he's
Side?
going to move through the space.
Okay.
Oh, left or right?
Make it to the left.
to the left. Okay.
Alright. And then he should be in melee with Thubin.
Thubin.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, he's going to take a quick shot at you. He misses. And
I would be back to 15 because not the 17 because of the
Yeah.
cover. But
he rolled a nat 4.
That's put low.
As the goblin's minotaur goes Yeki.
Minotaur, be on fire. Says my god.
please be on fire.
He failed it.
Take 7
Nice.
Seven damage.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Let me add more sparklies.
With
to
every gout of fire, Thuban likes Loki more and more. Didn't dislike him, but
That's the usual way.
Yeah.
You make things pretty and tasty.
side of pork, be on fire.
It smells wonderful.
Seared with holiness.
We're playing 40k.
Did you say divinely delicious?
Yes. Sure.
All right. Zenora, you're up.
Alright, I guess I'll just come up by the Minotaur here and pull out my short sword.
You have a rapier.
No,
now.
yeah, okay, rapier. I'll be
Keep in
fast.
mind, we figured this out last time. You cannot use your rapier and an offhand weapon to do offhand attacks.
Oh, really?
But
Yeah.
you can with your short sword and a dagger.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do short sword and dagger.
I think it averages out to be slightly more
Slightly
that
more
way.
than a rapier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because your ridiculous plus bonus.
Yeah.
It's a
So,
D8 plus D6
Short
plus
sword.
whatever you're rolling.
what'd you get?
23?
Yeah. Math was really hard. I was like, 6 plus
Yes,
17.
you hit. Yeah, you hit.
Sweet.
Go ahead and roll, and he's next to Thubin, so you get your sneak attack.
You need
Ooh,
more
Did you
than
get
that.
2 D6 and a D8?
And a D8.
No, D6.
No,
for
D6
plus.
Oh,
for
sure,
the.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, my fault.
Plus 4.
But I feel like your dice is just going to destroy these other dice.
No.
They need to be destroyed.
Yeah.
It contributed to a pattern.
Yeah.
13 damage.
13.
Just plus 4.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah, and then I'll do my offhand too, my dagger.
Okay.
It does take away your disengage, by the way.
Yeah. If you didn't want to get schmicky schmacked. Oh, you have advantage on all these attacks too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do.
So that's good.
So
Schmickety schmack.
2?
So if she fails it, she can roll another one. That's fine.
What are you doing?
You still have to roll another attack.
Attack.
Oh, I do for my. Oh, I did
You
for my
want-
offhand.
Yeah.
Sustained attack.
Doesn't matter.
19.
That hits.
Yeah, 2. Well,
Plus 4.
plus
6.
4, yeah.
Nope.
No plus
No,
four.
no,
Oh,
6
that's right.
attack.
I mean,
damage.
feet.
Does
No, no.
19 hit? 19
Doesn't get it hits.
But she doesn't get the static.
Don't get your offhand. Don't get static to offhand.
You have to
Always
take a certain
forget
feat to get that.
Always
right. So
Wait,
Rather,
you
you
do
have
all the
fighters. Basically, there's a feat that allows you to add your ability
I haven't played that
modifier
character
to your
in
second, your bonus
Okay.
attacks.
Okay,
I
so
just
just
had-
two.
this
then.
It also gives
Okay.
it's
I
more
remember
it
for
gives
me.
more than that, but that's
Right.
one of the things it gives.
Okay.
I think you'd mentioned that.
He
before.
is-
That
Take a
sounds
level
familiar.
1 fighter at some point. If you really want to be a multi, like really
Not
max
bloody?
that, but
Yeah.
I should because
Maybe
You're
I should
like-
just take out my rapier then.
Come
He
on.
is just bloodied.
Oh. Wow.
yeah.
All right.
I mean, 3 attacks bloody isn't bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Nerd.
brain.
Woo! All right. Let's see if I can roll better on my other stuff. I'm actually going to attack the hobgoblin.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not going to go to the.
You have advantage against him.
I do.
Against the
A Minotaur?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's recklessing and he's fairy firing.
Yep.
so you have all of the advantage.
He's super
Sure.
exposed.
Let's do that. I'm going to re-roll this one
You
Because
lucky
because
son.
lucky. Doesn't matter. All right.
Same thing.
What
My
did you
God.
roll?
I rolled 2 3s.
1, 3, and a 3.
So,
You're the luckiest halfling I've ever seen.
I hate these dice. I need to get the better dice.
Jetham, back to the top. Jetham.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to look up what the
Oh.
range is on.
No.
Try this one. It can't be worse.
Sure. Yeah.
It just
13.
disintegrates.
That's a little
It's
too
within
far.
range.
No, well, yeah, but I would hit our party as well.
Oh, yeah.
Which is unfortunate. So I won't do that.
Yeah.
I'm
Unless
going.
you blew it up in the room.
Yeah, that's like a skill shot. I don't want to do that.
Trick shot.
Yeah, like
Psych.
blowing the bottom of the door jam into somebody's feet.
Ah.
Whatever. And yes, I'm gonna attack that guy.
Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin.
Yes, that guy.
Herbs.
Herbs.
Goblin.
I do not hit him unless. Yeah, there's no way. 13.
No.
Right.
All right, Thubin.
And bonus action.
Nice.
Healing word.
Wait, healing word?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Awesome. What's it? Oh, yeah, that's
Plus 4 is 6.
nice. Thank you. They can keep beating me to death now. Let's see. That is 21.
21.
Yeah, and
Advantage.
actually, because I have advantage, yeah. So I don't do any higher than
Okay.
that. All right. 7.
7 damage.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Slowly.
Just hacking away from Adam, just over
Yeah.
and over.
He's letting out bellows of pain. He's definitely feeling it.
Awesome.
Die, you monster.
Good.
My horns are better.
Oh, that's a.
Comparing horns is a futile attempt.
Goblins
I'll
are going
prepare.
to both attempt to shoot you. Once again, you have +2 because of the cover.
Good.
1 hits again. He's just,
Same one.
Yes.
You killed.
He's
a lot
aiming
of my
between
brothers.
You take 4 damage.
So
2 damage.
Again.
Hobgoblin's going to go against you.
Of course.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
A 10 does not hit.
It does not.
And the.
They does it fancily. Capital sparred.
Alright.
Or is there
You
a
did
lot
a lot of
scaling?
damage to him, so he's going to go for you with
I
advantage.
told many things.
Fair enough. Maybe at the
He
start.
wants to kill you.
Does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
Ooh. 9 damage. Alright,
Seems
Yeki.
pretty average for Fuzon, though.
Continue to burn in the name of Loki. All is well with the world.
He continues to burn in the name of Loki.
Yeah.
Imagine this thing has no fur left at this point. It's all been
Probably
singed off.
No, I've just been burning his eyeballs.
He's releasing bellows and.
His cowbells furiously jumping on.
Needs more.
I'll provide it.
Level 4 spell. Christopher Walken.
Oh, guys.
I put my pets on one leg at a time, like everybody else.
Sonora.
What's the line after that? Except when I do.
Okay, now I'm gonna light him on fire because it made me angry. So hellish rebuke.
Okay. Keep in mind that's as a reaction to. I'll let you get away with it.
Yay.
He rolled a nat 3, so.
Nice.
Sweet.
Is it
2d10.
such a good spell?
That's a lot of pew pew.
God, I know.
Yeah, not when you do that.
Yeah, 8.
It's actually not.
No.
It's more than I'm spitting at.
Shame.
It's less than half.
All right, let's try this dice.
He's looking hurt.
Good.
All right,
Yeah.
maybe I'll kill steal everybody.
Kill
That'd
him.
be
Do it.
amazing.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
That's my job.
All right, kill steal.
It's got advantage
do
still.
it.
He's still
Come on.
ferried.
Advantage.
Hammer time, kill stealing.
Advantage.
Not.
No.
Advantage. Maybe.
Wow,
Should've just
I
rolled that
rolled
one
a 2
first.
last time too.
What? That dice is no longer on the table.
It's not welcome here anymore.
better, but not good.
Oh my gosh.
Zenora, I think
Didn't
you're
matter
like
anyway.
transferred to Moraine.
I was sitting over there.
And she was too.
Don't stop it.
Jeff, you're up.
Maybe
Maybe
it'll
try
help.
left-handed.
Yeah.
rolling.
Maybe
Go
the
for it.
stomping helped. I don't
Steal
know.
it.
Okay.
I can't reach that far.
Oh,
actually
you're.
cannot-
Oh yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
you're the.
I can actually not get to him.
Well, now it's on.
Yeah, we can only hope.
I mean,
that
I could throw stuff
did
at him,
something.
but
Maybe.
that'd be funny.
Get out of the way, go.
Hey, ground, hold this for a second. Wick. Yeah. 12 doesn't hit.
You're going down.
He is
We
prepared.
both suck at hitting each other.
You guys do. Thubin.
Do
You guys are
it.
playing a defensive.
Yeah.
You know what?
Kill
Bonus
him.
action before it's actually his. He actually does something. Thubin, I know you can take this guy down. Don't let anybody kill steal. You got this.
And hitting both the Hobgoblin and a Minotaur.
Deck save.
Yeah, DC 12. Does
Oh.
damage on a miss anyways, though.
Does that keep?
Okay.
You don't need to use it yet.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
Hobgoblin does not make it. Minotaur does.
Okay, so
I want to live.
9 damage,
Maybe.
and I don't add my rage to this, so
Yeah.
4 to the Minotaur.
Hobgoblin takes 9.
Yeah.
Ow.
Somebody hit the heart.
Ah. She shouts back, "Run for it! See, warn the commander."
Oh,
Uh-huh.
shucks. Okay.
Was the commander Elmer?
No, the
Yeah, the
commander's
commander is
not
up
Elmer.
there.
Orcs is not the superb villain of this campaign.
For the last time.
Stops
How
his
many
mighty
times have you
moves.
failed me? 3 times. Alright, whose turn is it?
The goblins.
Vengeance is Zach's.
Well, first off, Minotaur does not like being burned.
I'm ready.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Oh, wait, you don't need the help. I'm sorry.
16 hit you?
Yeah, it does. I have a 15. Wait, can I can't use this to raise my
I can use
AC.
this one.
What?
Well, if we got in the habit of saying what he rolled before he said if it hit, I can interject.
Yeah, you can interject.
Makes it.
Nice. You gave him 13, so.
Became a 13? Okay. So then he would miss you.
Awesome. What do you say to the Minotaur?
You know what? Minotaurs have fur. You're nothing but a big cow.
That was utterly devastating.
Oh.
He doesn't fully understand it, but it cuts him deep. It doesn't cut his skin, but it cuts him deep.
As he thinks of his mother's udders.
For a moment, the mad rage dies, and you just see like the hurt cow eyes looking out at you.
Big ones. Those little big brown eyes.
He saw his eyes. Let me fix that.
Okay, Hobgoblin is going to shout back and attempt to hit you.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh my gosh, he cannot roll above a 6. Where's the dice that...
The crits! Where's my crit
You don't
dice?
need to do that.
Why are they
Oh wait, Zach, do you want this one?
Yeah. He's gonna roll 20s all day though. Man.
Yeah.
I know.
You took away all the load dice.
I give it the
I
magic
know.
stomping. It should be good now.
Yeah.
Alright,
the
the two
stomping of
goblins are
Loki?
going to use their bonus actions to disengage, and are going to just sprint out as quickly as
Oh,
they can.
here?
Yes.
So this
Oh,
way,
I
do we
see.
get we don't get attacks of opportunity?
Bonus
Oh, that
action to
sucks.
disengage. because they are hobgoblins.
I have to move through his
That
body.
way?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they can't
This
they
is
use
a
their
wall!
bonus action to disengage. So
Oh,
they
that's a
can
wall,
run
yeah.
They get
This way.
60 feet of
60 feet of movement.
This is a wall.
So the exit is this way.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
that way.
Hey.
That would be
Hey! Have you,
So-
have you heard of the Loki? God Loki's
30.
fire?
That's about 30.
30.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Sure.
Oh, you're back
One
there.
of them is before because they were over here. So okay.
All right. That was their movement. Yakeem.
Well, I don't like his eyeballs. Keep burning.
He will keep burning.
4 damage.
He's still up.
Oh man.
Zenora.
I walk in front of that.
You walk in front of the goblin.
Hey, stop. I have a good word.
That word is fire.
Have you heard about Loki?
Zenora.
Yeah, I think I will just stick with the Minotaur.
Stabby stab.
Yeah, thought about shooting those guys running away, but
Do it. Steal.
Still have advantage.
Advantage.
You roll
I'll
a
see.
second.
Okay.
Nope.
Need it.
Doesn't need it.
Crits.
nat 20.
How many d6 kills do
Three.
you?
Needs 3.
3,
Yes.
66.
66.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, you.
Wow, just think.
This is what it feels like to roll good!
Right? Oh,
Just because
he's going wild.
Paladin.
Dice.
Envy does not become you.
Ah, Thor, forgive me.
You're going to kill it.
20.
Plus
Yes, you kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a
Oh, yeah,
right, I'm guessing right up underneath the ribs, right into its guts, with a horrible and top. It kind of
He has been defeated. He stands on Mountain's corpse.
Or he mounts a stand as. Yeah.
Not the direction I was going, but
Would you guys quit horsing around?
never.
Dad jokes.
All right, the goblins are hoofing it. We gotta go.
Somehow Elmer's gonna come into it. I don't know how. But
Yes.
he's not gonna be the main villain.
Dang it.
A fallen unicorn.
Next.
Moraine.
All right.
Let's
do this.
Hobgoblin right there.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get
Do
the
it.
hobgoblin. Let's do this. Hammer time. Don't fail me now. Again.
Me.
Nope.
Nope.
13. Hey, it wasn't a 2 or a 1 or a 3.
It was a 9.
I'm fine with
I do
that.
imagine you're leaving craters everywhere.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, why are you not hitting? Stop moving.
Whack-a-mole with stationary.
I suck at whack-a-mole.
All right.
I hate this game.
Jetham.
How about you, sir?
Fancy.
Yeah, probably. It's 17.
No.
They're 18s.
Thuban.
Thuban is going to take the opportunity attack and go after the goblins. 10, 15,
He hits you.
20, 25, 30.
Nice.
And get... Okay.
Yeah.
You take 9 damage from the opportunity attack.
So 4.
Ow.
Cool. Looks...
I suppose he did roll. He rolled a 21 if you want to try and lower it.
Needs a 6 to still hit.
I'm going to go for the furthest away goblin, so the one next to you, because it has the biggest chance of getting away.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably don't hit it with a 14. Wait, hold on, I've got a Bardic Inspiration. Right, you gave that to me?
You
Yes.
16.
That hits.
Okay.
Woo!
do. Yay for that,
I'm
guys.
pretty sure your minimum damage is going to kill him.
Get 7.
Yeah, 11.
That he's dead.
Yeah. Woo!
He beat
Good.
you.
Yeah, just straight down the middle.
I'll say you he did.
And it snaps and turns around and looks at
What's
the
wrong
other
with you? I
goblin.
say you he did.
You see just fear in his eyes.
Good.
No, that used 30 feet of movement to get there, so I can't move any further. Okay.
You just stared.
Goblin's going to take a swing at you, Jetham.
Of course he is.
Miss.
Hey, finally hit with the 17.
Does he? With the 12.
You can't hit me. You can't start now. Just get lost. Just
You-
run
you
away
have-
like the rest of your friends.
At least you can't hit me either.
Sick burn.
Hey, girl.
Oh.
He's
You know,
had his
sick burn.
singed and on fire.
You're gonna burn the goblin?
Oh, and the regular goblin.
I might as well.
Disengage and
60.
60?
Yeah, 60 feet into the woods as quickly as you
10, 20,
You guys
30,
can just
40,
get him.
50.
Well, yeah, because I have a 6-foot range.
60?
There we go.
So
60!
I
was
have
already
right
like
there!
Yeah.
There we go. Underneath the mic.
Yeah.
He
Get him.
got a 12.
Mine's a 13. 6 damage.
He's still up.
Oh!
I've got throwing weapons.
Yeah.
And 30 feet of movement, so he's only
Zenora.
not that far away.
Yeah.
Checking your bow range.
Yes.
Those are...
80 or 83.
80?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
10,
you could easily move up.
Yeah, you only have to move up 30,
Yeah, you barely have to move up.
25.
Casually walking.
So he wasn't fully in the woods yet, right?
No.
Okay, cool.
Because as soon as he is, he's going to start taking the hide action,
Yeah.
which will be the next round.
Ooh, no.
Mate? No.
11?
Nope.
Alright.
Dang.
Moraine,
All
You
right.
Sneaky you.
Let's try.
are you going to try to hit the goblin?
Again.
I don't think anyone
No,
would
no, no,
die. Oh, is that your
hobgoblin. I'm
movement?
not gonna. I'm not. We still got an enemy like right in front of us. So.
You guys.
All right,
you guys
let's
got
actually
this.
hit something.
Baby.
Oh, gosh.
It needs more stomping.
Yeah,
Right?
please get a different dice.
No, take that one, take that one, take that one, take that one.
No. Moraine, this has been the one that's been rolling 20s.
No.
Has it?
It
Really?
has.
Not this
Take
year.
it, take it. The demon's giving you a part of his power.
Oh, the DM power.
Ruin it.
It's okay, I have another one.
Corrupt it with my
one.
awful paladinness.
Awesome.
Actually,
Worse than a 2.
no. Twos are the ones that are the worst for me
Oh,
because I
that's
can
fair.
Where's
reroll.
my
them.
See, I think your dice thing is all mental. You
All
don't
right.
like paladins, therefore you roll badly. To
Ooh,
justify the fact that
maybe.
paladins are bad
Paladins
in
are
your mind.
okay. That
Oh,
makes
BT
sense.
dubs.
It's my turn.
We've covered basic classes. If you guys want to start multi-classing after this, go ahead.
Okay.
Wasn't aware we needed your permission.
Yeah.
No, I was just in case you
But
guys
that level
were
of fighter, not too
thinking.
shabby.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's like worshiping
Moraine
more
failed
things,
Jetham.
Warlock.
So
All right,
I'm gonna
you.
bring out all of
You.
my stupid.
You with your mouth. I'm gonna close it.
The two of you, little weaklings,
Obviously.
Yep.
just like your village, you all burn.
No.
And those that don't.
Excuse me, that's a
either.
hamlet based on population.
Yep.
He's not wrong.
Alright, whose turn is it?
Dudes.
Point of order.
Right, so he
Sorry.
dashed 60.
Technically,
So,
You rolled a 15.
Yes.
so
push
5,
me out of the
10,
way.
15,
Thank
20,
you.
25, 30.
15.
Yeah, I'm definitely within my first range increment. He's what? 5, 10.
You're good.
Yeah.
You can throw a javelin at
I'm gonna reckless attack with my javelin.
Okay.
Nice.
I can, I might as well.
Javelin.
Yeah, there
it
we
was
go.
needed.
23.
That hits.
Yeah.
Good.
And javelins are 2d6s.
The traitor.
Not a great damage roll, but I'm still raging, so
He only had one. Health.
4.
Probably did.
4. I assume I can use rage on a thrown strength weapon, right? Rage on that? Or does it have to be melee?
He had 1 life.
Yeah.
Oh.
doesn't
Alright,
matter.
it just pins him to a tree.
You traitor.
It did it when it counted.
The hobgoblin is going to make a final stand
Alone.
alone as he goes for Jetham again.
All by myself.
He hits with an 18.
He does.
Oh.
I think you're out of.
I only have so many bardic inspirations. Weird.
You take 4 damage.
You need to become
Cuts
more
into you.
inspiring.
Perhaps the day will finally be mine.
From far off in the field, even through his rage,
just
you can
crit
hear.
him.
That would be amazing if I could just crit him.
Alright.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
Alright, whose turn is it now?
Sonora.
No, it's
It's
Oh wait, no, you
Yakim.
keep. What's she doing?
Nope.
a 12.
Fantastic. 6 damage.
He's dead.
The day will be.
The day will be Loki. Loki attack.
So, you dealt with
Loki
the...
connects.
This guy in the face.
I can't wait to see what all words you have prepared for Loki.
We've heard a lot of them.
The Loki
We've heard a
abides.
lot of
No,
them.
you've only heard like 3.
Yes.
A lot of times.
Many times.
Loki
All
protects is the key.
Thuban comes back with the pinned goblin still on the javelin, just thrown over his shoulder. Kind of comes to the camp, throws it into the pile. Other ones.
Can we actually pile them all?
No, Elmer is not the villain.
He's a hero, obviously.
Actually, he's just the Lord of Skulls.
Collector of the
The
dead.
mountain
The
of
god-
corpses.
More glue
god
for the
of
glue
death.
god.
The god of death, hell, appears always as Elmer the Horde.
Mastrion!
Alright. I assume we
Won the
loot
day.
the room?
Yeah,
I'll
obviously.
assist you if
Loot
you want me
all
to
of
At
it.
the
Tell me
back
to
of
haul
the
stuff.
room, there is another.
I am the closest.
As
Oh,
you
yeah.
walk
You
into
were.
the
I was
room,
the closest.
there is another door carved into the actual side of the mountain,
Well,
That.
Like a whole nother dungeon.
like a whole nother little dungeon.
Oh boy.
I'll start making my way that way.
The first room is locked.
Yeah, do we want to make a 4S and then go in?
Yeah. We don't want to.
Well, we need to get back probably to the orc camp.
Well, we needed to find the scouts first.
Well, yeah, let's figure out if the scouts were ever in here. Did they maybe
yeah,
go in there?
let's do some investigation rolls first.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll
Give
assist
me,
someone
all
right.
move stuff.
I'll do an investigation.
I don't have
I'll do
that.
an investigation.
Oh, somebody does.
I'm going to set up my bed.
You don't
No,
need
I
it.
don't have
Okay.
investigation.
Right, right.
As you
I can
look
still try.
around, you notice various tables that were pushed
What-
together.
Nope, I did not find anything. What?
Well, good thing
so,
you had this one.
Okay.
It's on the floor, doesn't count. Take another one.
Sorry.
There you
Oh,
go.
there
Okay,
we go.
yeah. I investigate.
As you were
the heck out
investigating,
of that room.
what everyone get for your investigations?
6.
23.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Thank God.
You notice under the door the
Hold this
light
up.
flicker of light, and goblins don't need light to see in the dungeons.
But Dragonborn don't either, right?
No, we do. We do.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
They do.
Half elves don't.
Prisoners don't need it if they're
Alright.
chained up.
Thuban
Exactly.
sets the table down,
Ryan?
comes up to the door.
The table is in pieces at this point.
Oh, I was lifting like furniture up so she can investigate. That's
There's
all.
very little. There's actually very little of the furniture, as most of it was piled in front of the door that the Minotaur ran through. So
Oh.
most of it's splintered and in wood. But you do notice the door.
Way to go,
There's a
nutsack.
flicker. There's a light flicker on the other
Oh,
side.
interesting.
You notice a complete lack of papers.
Ah.
Various papers.
Thuban goes to the door and just leans down and he kind of shout whispers underneath it in Draconic. Cousins! Sunscale?
You hear a slight shuffling, a little, and then
Like-
paper being rustled around and moved.
Alright.
Ooh, can I use my I can't even pronounce that word.
Thaumaturgy?
Yeah, thaumaturgy to make the light go out.
I think you have to see the source of
Yeah,
the
you
light.
can't see
Oh,
it.
really?
Yeah.
So this door is locked, though?
Door is locked.
Thuban just stands out of your way.
Oh, yeah, go.
Oh,
Yeah,
either
you
of
get
you.
thieves.
No, I was going to ask a question.
Oh.
Oh.
If there's a visible lock, can Mage Hand go on the inside and unlock it? If I can't see it and just know where it is.
No, because you need a special ability that the
I don't mean lock pick. I mean under the door, come up.
and okay. Unfortunately, it's not that kind of a lock.
Okay, that's fine.
Good idea for later, though.
Yeah.
It is.
What
They,
if
he said there was a gap under the door, and I was like,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, the problem is there'd be a lot of fumbling, and it would be really hard to see. And,
I'm willing to fumble. I've done that before.
But would you
in
get
the dark
for your
also.
lockpick?
Is it going to be
Thieves'
stealth?
tools,
Thieves'
dex.
tools.
Dex.
Tools. Yeah,
So just
Dex with proficiency.
Yeah.
pretty much.
that
25.
Yes. You hear a click. The lock kind of dangles loosely,
is this even a
and then
door?
you hear on the other side in Goblin, "Hurry, hurry, faster!"
I open.
Thuban, yeah. Oh, sorry, go ahead. You're closer.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll open the door and I'll do that word,
Thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy.
thaumaturgy. I'll learn it one day, and put all the lights out.
Okay,
I can see in the dark.
you.
Yeah, I can't
Sorry.
She
Wait,
can see
do
the
you have
dark.
dark vision, Marie?
We all can.
No.
Oh, no.
I'm a halfling.
Yeah,
We
that's
three
right.
can.
The three of us.
Yeah, the
can.
three of
Yeah,
us.
so you
You're like,
two
"Oh,
are suddenly.
Well, there's sunlight
Melee
coming
fighters, you
here.
Yeah, there's sunlight coming
Well,
in.
So is it dim
I'm
light?
still. Yeah, we're still
The
out
doors
here,
are
I think.
offset a little bit.
Zenora
So
is...
it is dim light in the room that you're
I'm
in.
just gonna say this is
and it is darkness in the
So
next
they
room.
can see us coming better.
Yes.
They
It's a-
can.
I-
so
I
it
see-
They
didn't,
also
I
have dark
slip in
vision.
and
they,
I
yeah.
slip in and pull out
so
my
they didn't need
rapier.
the
Our
light.
rogues and
They
masters
seem
strategists.
unaffected, but
Master
you do see that you do see two
strategist.
hobgoblins
This is hilarious.
holding one has a bow
We can
drawn
stay out.
and is standing ready to fire. Another has masses of paper in what looked to be a small fireplace that he was.
Oh.
And you turned that
And
fire
now
out.
there's no fire.
Now
so.
there's no
Oh!
fire, and he's sitting there just like.
Do I still get to go first?
Or do we reinitialize?
Yeah, I guess roll initiative, right?
We save time. Let's hold on to initiative. Actually, before we dig into this combat, let's take a quick break.
Monster.
Cool.
Welcome back, Jetham. You be up first.
Yeah, so this is like stone, right?
Yeah, it's solid carved stone.
Make a con save.
The stone?
No.
I'm sure it'll pass.
As he shatters the area.
I'm using shatter,
Okay.
and they should make a con save.
Should make a con save. All right, hold on. I don't remember what their
I think I kind of to the
remember what their
side.
con save is.
Zach has not memorized the book yet. For
No.
shame.
Shame.
Ding ding.
Yes.
All good DMs know every single
Does
rule
13
at
make
all
it?
times.
No.
It's okay. They both fail.
And they both take not great damage. 8. They both take 8 damage.
Okay.
Thunder, if they're resistant.
It's more like a high pitched wailing.
Is that your vocal
As-
component?
Yes.
As you shatter the room, the noise deafens them, and the one that was holding the papers just drops them as they flutter about the entire room. As he does
like
so,
the
he draws
Fluttering.
his great sword off his back.
Oh well.
Prepares
Hey,
to
that thing.
Ah, sweet.
Thuban.
Thuban is going to... He will move in and delay action. As a bonus action, you don't have to do this, but he does look to you, Yakim, and say, "Light me up." He's hoping that you have light.
No.
Does anyone have light?
Why would I take
I don't
it?
need it.
I do.
You have light?
Actually, I do? Oh, I do.
Wait,
I do! Oh my gosh,
As a
duh!
paladin. It's a cantrip.
Because she can't see the dark.
Sacred weapon?
Oh, I didn't really.
Oh, awesome. So yeah, I will delay action.
I'm gonna do that. 'cause
I meant literally,
why,
it's
why would I
candles.
do that? I keep forgetting about that, so I need to write that on every
But
single
also,
page.
when Loki ignites, you can see him for a split second.
You can see the light of the creator.
Yeah, so
all their
I
burning
go in
eyes.
into the darkness and just have my weapon ready to attack.
I was
Okay.
just in the hall.
I also enter a rage.
Let's see.
The one,
Actually, no, I won't enter a rage for this one. Sorry.
okay, the one with the bow shoots at you, Thuban,
Okay.
and misses.
Oh, I can now open fire. They drop the papers.
Yes.
And the one with the great sword is going to run up and try to hit you, Zenora.
Even though he can't see me.
No, he can. He has
He
dark vision.
Dark vision.
Oh,
60
really?
feet, yes.
Boo.
Does he want to run past
Okay.
Thuban?
Does he want to run past Thuban?
It's Thuban.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
in range. Can he hear him? He has time to hear him and swing.
He does.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, it's because of my
There we
reach
go. I
weapon.
think I got it for.
No matter what path he
Normal reach.
takes, I would have an opportunity to attack
Yeah.
at disadvantage. But
Yeah, go ahead and make your opportunity attack at
Go for it.
disadvantage.
Nope.
yeah, I don't hit.
Get wrecked.
And he's going to take a swing at you, Zenora.
Riggedy rip.
Nuh-uh.
Wow, he misses with
Woo!
a natural 3.
Nice.
Yeah, my dark
Yeah.
vision's better.
Like,
Yakim, which one?
Arrow.
Arrow boy
Arrow.
makes it with a 13.
Okay.
He kind of side ducks out of the way.
Someone who doesn't want to
gets
die.
ready to pull another arrow. Zenora.
With that light, is that enough to make a reaction attack without disadvantage? Or is that not enough?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
it's temporary.
Well, the thing is, it came in after your. It was like a split second after you would have made your attack type thing.
Okay. I made my
And
delayed
it-
action,
and
but
it's
yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to hopefully.
They're just hanging out together. Being bros.
You couldn't let us stack things. Now we're gonna hang things, and that wall's gonna
You're
fall
watching from the
over.
actor world.
Exactly.
It goes. It's
All
fine.
right.
Zenora, what are you doing?
I'm going to rapier him. Hopefully.
Okay.
What are you
Rapier.
raping?
I heard.
What?
Is he adjacent to anyone?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and make your rapier
Just
attack.
me. Ugh.
He's a hobgoblin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all covered.
13.
How much?
13.
No.
Gotcha.
They're 18.
Miss.
Because I have not yet.
Okay. Moraine.
All right. Well, as my action, I am going to turn my hammer into a divine hammer. So, and then it emits light, and I'll move in,
And now reflections.
and now everything
What's
is
the light
everything
radius
is
on it?
lit up from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The room is
The
nice.
room is lit up, and then dim light in the corners.
That's
So
perfect.
Makes
You
sense.
can make your delayed action.
I will reckless attack.
Okay.
I assume I
Do
can do
which
that.
Do you
one,
have reach?
Yeah, because I have a reach
Okay.
weapon. So
Which one?
the bow guy.
Bow guy.
It's a good thing that I did that.
Oh boy.
19.
19 hits.
That's a
buddy.
girl. You're the girl though.
That dice
Your
is
minimum
working.
damage.
Oh, it is a
Yeah.
girl.
Beating up girl hoggoblins.
Yeah.
Not great damage. 7
Okay,
damage
she's-
to
Yeah,
it.
it kills
Girls
it.
can be
Oh,
bad.
okay, fair enough.
Because
Oh yeah, because of your attack.
Girls can be dead.
of Shadow.
Girls can be dead.
Shadow's effective.
Awesome.
All right.
Ah, you hear through
All right.
Now you can make your
Do
attack.
you want
Or was
to
that
do
an
anything else,
action?
Marie?
No, that was an action.
Okay.
Okay. Jetham.
You make weird noises.
I meant you sort of like cartwheeling or something.
Well, I mean,
Graceful.
sorry, it should have been.
He comes in next to guy.
Hi, friend.
Fancy.
Bye, friend. Nope.
Nope.
Yeah,
Hi,
too,
friend.
too much style, not enough substance.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
That's my
Me and this guy.
Thuban.
All right. Uman is going to move up here. Not adjacent, but again, he's
Be
going
a
to
dick
reckless
like
attack.
usual.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's my job. 18.
18 hits.
That's his number.
No, different number.
Really?
These ones.
He's
are-
only wearing half plate and does not have a shield.
Aw, what a halfling.
I want that half plate.
Is it big enough for you?
Probably. And it's a medium-sized creature.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he did.
Ooh.
11 damage.
11 damage. Okay.
You have a strange fascination with stripping your enemies.
Oh, he.
When you grow up in the
Not dead.
Badlands, you take everything you can.
That's fair.
He's gonna go and I forgot he got that. He's gonna make 2 swings.
Oh.
One at you.
He will have to
Thuban.
move and provoke opportunity attacks because I am at reach.
Okay, you're at reach.
Yep.
Then he will attack Zenora and Moraine, who I believe are both in.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're chilling there.
Still wants to come for me. I don't blame him. He would have advantage on me.
He does
That's
like
not that
to come-
tempting.
The
Opportunity
one Zenora does a 13 does not hit you, Zenora, does it?
No.
Okay. I rolled a natural 18 for you, Moraine. Puts it up to 22.
Yeah,
I do not have
that's.
that.
Ooh.
We didn't even
That's-
short rest.
Yeah.
We didn't even short
Wow.
rest.
No, we just
Deals a
went in.
whopping 6 damage.
Woo!
He's tough.
Well, because you guys heard papers being shuffled in a fire, and then you were like, "No, we gotta go in there and save the paper."
Treasure.
Yeah,
Paper is
there could be
treasure.
shinies in here. I don't know.
important, right?
I'm gonna go over and
Save
interact with the
papers.
environment, pick up some papers. Oh, and I guess he can burn to death.
He makes it with 14.
No, I'll just look at papers.
Just starts picking them up.
Zenora.
That is not how you spell that.
Okay, I'm going to rapier him, and it's gonna work this time.
He's also standing next to somebody, so.
That's.
That is incorrect.
No.
Usta.
All right.
Mom,
The red dice.
Do it.
I just like tripped
Okay,
over my
and I
own
actually get
shoulders.
+1 because it helped. Oh my gosh. Well, let's see if
You might have
a
hit.
18 hits.
That hits.
Yay! Damn
Oh my
dice.
gosh. Okay. First hit of the day.
In
So.
the second combat.
Exactly. All right. That is a 6. Yeah, 6 damage.
Still up.
Is.
Fine.
I know. At least
Hi,
I actually
friend.
hit something. Okay,
He's
you're
bloody.
good.
Ooh,
You're
tough.
good.
Crew this thing, 2 daggers, shank.
Let's try.
Because I'm mad at every tier.
Been
So
misbehaved.
if you down.
You're mad at your dice.
I'm mad at all of my dice
It's like
now.
an all his weapons out.
Just start
Stupid.
throwing
All right.
weapons.
Again, reckless attack at range. So
You're like, fisticuffs, eh?
No, my strength is
21.
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay. That was terrible. 4 damage. I rolled a 1.
That's what that punch would feel
Are
like.
we lovers now?
A soft caress.
Yeah, basically.
Yes.
I rolled a 1 on the damage.
One attack on you, Moraine. One attack on Jetham.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
Does 15 hit you, Jetham?
It's my number.
Hey, there we go. That's some damage.
Oh, damn it.
Take 11 damage.
Yeah, it's enough.
Man.
To hurt.
Yeah. Okay.
Enough to hurt.
Yakeem.
Okay.
Burn.
I'll continue getting papers, and yes,
Makes 14 again.
that's fine. That's why I'm just getting papers.
This is a stubborn hobgoblin.
He is. He's one of the tougher ones.
Well,
Zenora.
last chance for this sword.
Before you just retire.
Oh, after I got papers, if you're not done killing the guy, I'm gonna go pick that lock and get the treasure first. So do better.
What?
Do better.
That's much better. 22.
That hits.
Okay.
Roll
Good.
your
My treasure.
All 3 of them.
Yeah.
You have all.
You have
All of
I have all of them.
Most here. You want all of the d6?
No, she's fine. Yeah, it's enough.
12.
He kills him.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I mentioned treasure, and she just puts both daggers in and
Just
just
like,
rips
My treasure!
it through and
Kuban catches the corpse and just doesn't let it fall. He's just looking at the armor on the corpse. This is good. And he just lays it down and strips the armor off and takes it.
I rather heard the
Unless
treasure
someone stops
chest.
him.
This is really gross, by the way. You're
probably
now holding
pretty
your meat
gross.
puppet, now stripping your meat puppet.
Yummy.
You're about to insert glass shards in its eyes to make it look like it's watching you.
What?
No. He just wants the
That's
fancy metal
Brian.
sweater. So can he put that on?
Speaking ill of the dead.
It's a little
I know,
tight.
right?
I can get it altered when I get back, but
Yeah, it's
Yeah, the
it
dwarf
takes
will be
twice
like-
as much time to don and doff.
that's fine.
It has a whole bunch of scuff marks.
And
on it.
that's 15 plus dex, right? Half plate?
Half plate? No, it's just a straight 17, I think.
No, half plate is medium armor.
Is it?
Yeah. Half plate is medium armor, 15 plus dex, I believe.
Anyway, I'm reading some papers.
You were reading some papers.
Can I read it?
Can you read Goblin?
No.
I can.
Can you read?
No one
I
can
can
read it.
actually read, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm a slow reader.
Yeah, 15 plus whatever your dex is, max of 2.
Good.
So one more.
So it's 17.
It's all, every point is worth
I know, I was at 14.
So 17?
Oh,
You're
net level 4 would be 17. But
okay.
So,
Since we have the rest of the day, could you please read this sentence?
I'm gonna gather daggers or knives.
you
or
hear
anything.
you hear some chains dangling from beneath the door.
There's another door?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
I'll go pick-
I'll
I'll
go.
pick this door while you pick
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go to that door.
Thuban. Well, then he puts it away as I moved before.
As you walk in, you see 4 chained up dragonborn.
Oh.
Good.
There we go.
Okay, I'll pick their chains.
Yeah. I look to make sure it's
I'm
not
assuming
red.
you have enough time. You can
Yeah.
To do it.
Or I
Thuban.
can smash with a hammer.
Yeah.
Thuban gives them. Are they look
Actually,
emaciated?
have
A little bit.
Yeah, he gives them each a ration and some water.
No,
for each
I'm not
understand.
doubting you. I
He
just want to
sits down
actually.
with them and
It's
starts
Okay.
speaking in Draconic.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Can you hit an immobile object? I'm gonna stand back.
Oh, we can wait. So.
So you guys are going after treasure.
Yes.
Treasure and information.
I'll
The
check
most
for
important
traps on
treasure.
this chest.
Yeah.
How many?
Because I don't trust it.
Give me an
That's a smart
investigation roll or perception roll.
Yeah, okay.
Looks
so
clear.
Pop loot's great.
How the hell do you open this thing?
You do not
Oh, yeah,
sense
there we go.
any.
Any
Gosh, where
traps?
did I put the treasure that you guys got?
As
This
a,
time?
as a great
one's gonna be
comment I
tough.
read online, I cannot take credit for this, is someone rolls on a treasure
you go.
chest and is like, yeah, you don't see any traps and it doesn't look that particularly hungry. I can't claim credit for that one, but gosh, it's a good quote.
That is
It's not the
good.
hungriest thing in the room, because you.
exactly.
It's got nothing on you.
So,
The mimic looks at
um,
me. Just walks out.
I assume they were all
The
wearing a
mimic
knife or a
attacks
shank
you.
of some
You
sort.
eat it back.
What the
Hobgoblins?
The hobgoblins? Yeah, they all had some sort of dagger.
Sweet. I need things to throw at people. Can I assume I got 4 more?
2 more.
Okay.
Um,
What do people need?
in the chest, because I know you guys want loot.
We won't say no.
I know.
I mean, we like
You
copper.
find 1,500 copper. So low-level dungeons.
Do we have a cart?
We have a dragonborn.
We have a dragon.
1,400
We have 4
silver
dragons.
pieces
5 dragon.
1,400.
How many?
and 80 gold.
1,400
nice.
silver pieces.
1,400. Jeez.
And 80 gold.
That's a lot of...
There are also 2 potions in there.
Oh, hang on.
Can we tell what they are?
Can we tell what they are?
Arcana, maybe?
You take a taste of them.
Yeah.
Like
Taste?
a little taste, it makes you've sensed this type of feeling before. One is a potion of heroism,
Excellent.
Oh.
I feel like a hero now.
and the other one makes you feel like you can't take any damage. Potion of invulnerability.
Ooh.
Ruh-roh.
Lovely.
Alright.
It looks like they also had some chunks. It looks like they were using the Minotaur and the chunks of rock.
Oh,
They were
okay.
using the Minotaur
It's like-
and the Dragonborn to actually excavate this a little bit.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
You see fresh dig marks, and
They were trying to expand on the
they
fort.
were expand. They
I
were
thought there were
looking to
chunks in
expand.
the potions.
Yeah.
You find 9 50 GP gems.
9,
Oh, I hate
50.
you.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. So that brings us up
9
to
at
14.
Of any
50.
particular kind?
I mean, I can roll them up if you guys want me to add.
It might be important later.
Okay.
Should we?
Really? Should we write it down?
Yeah, write it down.
I'm
I'll
just
write
saying,
down the
all
potions
rubies
in
and
the group,
diamonds. Yeah.
like group pool.
There might be a
So
pearl
there-
in there.
I don't know who
might
should
be
carry
important.
them.
All pearls.
I actually don't.
Pearl
remember.
needs to be 100 GP for.
Ah, that's right.
Then never mind. We don't care.
That's kind of also true.
Yeah, most of the
I
stuff.
thought it was 50 for some reason.
It's 100 GP. And yes, the Dragonborn are much appreciative.
Have I seen any religious iconography on any of these suckers?
On any of the
Hobgoblins?
hobgoblins?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't think so.
You do find a weird
Heathens.
symbol on some of the paperwork. That's a weird stamp.
Does it resemble the one we found earlier
Of
of the goblins?
the one.
Well, that iconography is everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
The
okay.
bloodtooth iconography is pretty much everywhere.
The
On their
blood
shields,
okay.
on every piece of paper has a sign, but on a few pieces of paper, there's what you could only describe as a shadow flame
Shadow.
stamped onto some of the pieces of
So,
paper.
like,
Goblin
Blake's?
words are dumb.
Like a black flame.
like a
almost?
black flame.
Like necrotic fire? That'd be terrible.
Yeah, that'd be horrible.
Okay.
Anyways,
I'll keep a lookout for that symbol anywhere else.
okay.
Otherwise, get reading.
Since there's a bookshelf,
Yeah, as we're probably
Yeah,
watching.
are there any
yeah,
titles
yeah,
I
are
can
we-
read?
Yeah, are we going?
I would say we start
the
heading
bookshelf?
back and then maybe
Well,
camp.
I
but-
checked the bookshelf for Elvish and Common, so...
There aren't really any books on there. It was more of a display shelf.
Okay.
Well,
That's where you found.
like the jewels and
The
stuff.
jewels.
Oh, okay.
I want to knock it over then. Fuck you. Fuck you, bookshelf.
1, 2. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to reprimand you sternly.
As you do it, Dubon walks
Major.
over and sees you, and he just reaches behind you and just like pushes as you're doing it, and just eventually with one hand, good job.
Thank you.
Now in the ways of Loki. Deception.
All right. As you head out, I'm assuming you read some of the papers as you said you were going to.
Yeah, as walking.
The papers speak a lot about how they were going to turn this place into a prison and how they needed to prepare it for prisoners. The prisoners need to be dragonborn, human, elven, dwarven.
Quotas for
orc.
prisoners? Interesting.
And orc. Oh.
Sacrifice.
That can't be. Oh, this will be good.
What's the menu?
And looks over to everyone.
They were going to attack the orcs too. This place was built for orcs as well.
Interesting.
So if they weren't going to join us before, they
It
have
was
to.
plans for a prison. They
Yeah.
were going
Yeah.
to expand this out to a full labor camp. Use the
Oh.
mine,
The
ore,
gems.
and
So
gems,
Moria.
and
Okay.
use that to build an even stronger army with which to march on.
Well, that's a
Fully
convincing
on
argument.
Dragon's Mount.
All right.
Yeah.
There's also
Glad we went for
word of
information.
support from the shadow flame?
Shadows. Flames don't cast shadows. They create shadows, but they don't have shadows themselves.
Yeah, but if it was a shadow flame, they'd cast shadows instead of light.
Wouldn't they cast light then?
No, because it's a shadow flame.
Good point.
What were you gonna say, Chuck?
Is it?
Are there any signs that any prisoners died here and their corpses were drug out?
No.
Okay.
The Dragonborn have not been here long enough for them to. And they were also using them as labor.
Other
They were
prisoners.
first.
Oh, other prisoners?
One quick thing before we go, I do snap off one of the Minotaur's horns, and
Trophy, you killed it.
All right.
Hey.
I snap the other one off.
Put it
Could be
right,
useful for
right in the
something.
center of your head so you have 3 horns.
You do know.
No,
apothecary
it will not
met
go
one before.
amongst my
I'm sure.
glorious horns.
And defile them.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Just
it
hang
probably
it.
takes me a lot part of the walk to do all the translations and reading them out and going.
Can you? No, you can't.
Or,
Next, I need to look more strange.
tusks would do it, yes.
It's just what I'm missing.
Guess we walk
Yeah.
as far as we can and until we have to keep camp.
Well,
Or
it's a
a
half
long rest.
day there, so it was about noon since you left. It's getting to be sunset when you get back to where the Dragonborn
Dragon.
were.
Oh.
Okay.
They have mostly packed up at this point and have headed out.
Are there
Like,
is there a
hey,
vanguard?
follow
and
your
a
people.
rear guard?
There is a rear guard. There are a couple scouts remaining,
Sweet.
as well as a medicine woman.
Oh, hey, Minotaur.
I do spend most of the time talking with the. Once I'm not done translating, talking to the Dragonborn again. Now that I have the scouts, I'm
Didn't take you 10 hours.
any path they know of to get us to the Orc camp faster.
They don't inform you of anything that would get you there faster, but they do give you information about the hobgoblins and what their plans are.
Okay.
As they learned, as they were
Listening
listening in on what the
Let me guess, they've teamed up with the Shadow Flame to enslave the other races to attack the other
Nope.
races.
There was actually very little speak of the Shadow Flame.
Huh.
Ah, we're ahead of the curve.
A lot of talk of dance parties.
I mean,
What
it
there
is
was a lot of
revolution.
talk of, it was
We challenge you to dance off!
Sorry.
what there was a lot of
Victory.
what there was a lot of mentioning of was the various forts. Lots of reports. This was the best place for the labor camp. And it sounds like they're preparing to make their move.
Oh boy.
They're about a week out or so. Less now. That
So we have just enough time to go
Just
there,
enough
convince
time
them to
and
get
come
back, and then get attacked.
and have the orcs be late to the party. Dramatically late to the party.
I
Yeah,
bow
like,
to the scouts and
Fashionably late.
Favorite
Like
ask
Gandalf late.
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope not 4 days.
You may
On the
want to
fifth day?
travel
Yeah,
with your
on the
people,
fifth day,
but
yeah.
the people in the town, the old elf Salai, needs this information. Can you press yourselves to
We'll
get
ensure
there?
that we'll ensure that we get it.
Thank you.
We will follow our brethren. The healing woman immediately begins tending to them, ensuring that they have.
When she has a moment, I do bring the Minotaur horn to her.
Is this useful?
Perhaps, but not right now.
Man, trophy then.
Good luck with the orcs.
Thanks.
They're the ones that'll need luck, thank you.
Grugnar gives a heavy sigh.
Oh, yeah, you're here.
Yes.
Grugnar. According to the papers, which I can read, I wasn't making it up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
They're attacking the orcs too. I think that'll be quite a lot of proof for him, won't it?
Yes, it will. This will certainly help us.
At least
I also-
enslaving
Oh, I
them
would not be
with oppressive
surprised if we had
taxes
to
and
prove ourselves
horrible
in some way,
curfew
'cause-
laws.
Oh, good.
The orcs do not the orcs will not move without some show of strength that we can hold our own.
You are a stranger.
All right.
Even
I
with
got this.
Even with this, they would just
Thor.
Bench
they
press
would
contest.
prefer
Yeah.
they would prefer a show of strength.
Good.
I'll relocate a building for you, Pixel.
So
Thubon's kind of
like,
bouncing
how'd
up and
you
down in
bench?
place when he heard that.
Do you even lift, bro?
Your house.
there is
Your house, bro.
also amongst once you get to camp,
Yeah.
it takes you a while to get through all the papers. There's a lot of them. A lot of them are redundant. But once you get to camp, you get to some papers and letters being traded back and forth amongst the high-ranking hobgoblins. all speaking of this,
Brian.
the Slayers.
The Slayers.
The Slayers. They must be destroyed. The Slayers must be destroyed before they can further interrupt
Sweet
our
with
plan.
Buffy.
Oh
The
yeah.
Slayers must be destroyed. The Iron Shadows have taken huge losses to the Slayers. They have been further cut off from any engagement
So
with
I'm
the
Seth Green
Slayers.
then.
We will further engage with the Devastators.
I'm sorry.
and Captains.
The Devastation.
Wait, what?
What?
The Devastators
He's
and
Seth Green?
Captains.
'Cause
There's
he's
lots.
Green.
Everyone wants a chance at attacking the Slayers, the heroes of Belfast,
Yeah.
the ones who are disrupting their plans.
So we gotta
the
look out for
true-
Spike, because it'd be cool.
Yeah,
Power.
that's totally Seth Green.
Oh, before we left, we probably would have
Fuck him.
taken proof that Brian was dead and probably did a
Giles?
quick Karen over him.
Maybe.
I might be Giles.
What
Sweet.
in this world? This is more of a what is ample proof of
Brian.
a contract? Is like some
The
identifier
book?
from him? Would the book be enough?
The book would be enough.
Okay, yeah. So stones.
Head.
As he makes his journey into Valhalla.
Or wherever the hell he's going.
Yeah, which might be hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he died fighting at least. He's got that going for him.
We're
Anyways.
keeping that book.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least as proof he's dead.
It's probably too late to keep marching at this point, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
We'll
it's sunset when
do
you get
camp.
back to
Yeah.
Good.
I want
Yeah.
spells.
Oh, me too.
I'll roll survival, see if I can range
Yeah.
find any grub out in the woods.
Shotgunner.
Probably the Dragonborn have picked this area pretty
I'm
clean,
trying
but it's
to-
worth a shot.
Who's this guy?
I'm trying to get some health.
19.
Lost. I'm
Yeah.
lost.
Unfortunately, he's gonna have to be Xander here.
Yeah, you managed to get enough.
Funny, lovable fool.
awesome.
And awkward, but
Can I just come
kind of awesome.
in the woods? You hear a very startled sort of at one point, and Fubun comes back, just holding a still alive boar.
I found dinner.
As it's trying
Oh my goodness.
Well, that was.
I don't know why I'm surprised by you anymore.
He dresses it and
Still startled by him, not surprised.
Yes.
I'm sorry, do you want
Both.
the first bite?
No, you killed it.
I'm gonna cook it first. I'm not a barbarian.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, it's like, wow.
he's smiling to himself as he's doing that.
I made a funny
Thank you.
ha ha ha.
Do you get it?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Because I'm an animal.
Not just a barbarian.
Yeah,
I just walk away.
You
I'll take-
spend the night.
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
I take no
I'm not.
watch.
I'm worried.
Okay, cool.
I'm not going to deal with watches.
Okay.
You guys sleep through the night.
Excellent.
Get all your hit points
Yeah.
back. Half of it. Half your hit dice. Round it up.
I don't.
have.
Half your hit
I
dice.
use
are-
max-
We used
hit dice.
we used
Then you're
I
fine.
used one,
Yeah.
so I would be back up to.
Half your hit dice were rounded up.
not
Yeah.
You were in the
was
back, like
Doing work.
I got.
On the
Say-
tower, I was
Like I said-
stabbing fools.
Yeah, no, you
you were
were.
stabbed.
It was a gosh, that would have sucked to have those things shooting us the
I
entire
know.
time.
All right. Do we get
You're
well, we get experience.
And I
at
did
the end.
Probably
something
at the end
fancy.
of
Do
the
we
session.
want to?
Oh yeah, we can do experience.
I did something fancy.
Yeah.
Too.
I guess.
Good
Do we
shout.
wanna
That was
pa-
good
like,
to
do we wanna
soften
end
them
it?
up.
No, I mean like
No, we can go
flip
for
off the
half
building.
Okay.
Daggers.
It's only 9
That was
o'clock.
badass.
We started at 7:30.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need the
Yeah.
first Slayer group to come. We need Spike to come try to mess us up. One of you, Sarah Michelle Gellar over here.
Probably that one because she's the jerk.
No, not you.
She's the jerk.
No, no we determined
She's
you're
blonde,
Xander.
so-
I'm
Right,
blonde.
and then
You
you're
fucking
I gotta be
funny one,
Sarah
always
Michelle-
looking
yeah.
to lighten up the mood, but you're strangely confident.
Wait,
One
but
that just
Buffy
goes out,
was
beats up
actually
the issue.
I gave
effective.
you
That's the problem.
260
Yeah, she just-
experience time.
Yeah, but she had
We're
a
at
tough
2080,
time
that
starting
sounds
out.
about right.
Oh, okay. What?
XP.
I'm talking about
XPs.
Buffy then.
I'm trying to think about
I know.
how much XP I'm giving you guys. Let's see.
Well, you gave us XP last time, so
Well, yeah, but you cleared out some of the dungeon.
well,
Yeah.
right.
Because he's thinking he's Seth Green.
But
Oh, right.
musician.
Sorry,
Okay, that's
everyone. We're on a bit of a Buffy kick. We'll come back.
He
to
said the
this for rest.
Slayers.
The Slayers.
So I went more like
We-
a metal band.
I mean, yeah, that works for me too.
Well, Slayers is different than Slayer.
I just like killing things.
It'll work.
I want them both to be in tandem.
Okay.
Tandem slayers.
Yes.
I
It's
wreck
like, it's like
people's mind with my
Buffy,
sweet violent
and then
tunes.
Slayers
Well,
playing in the background.
we did get Brian killed, so expendable
Eddie
you.
Riggs.
Yes.
Brian got himself killed by not ducking.
Yeah, Brian.
Yeah, but no, it's my fault. Anyway, I can live with that. So 250. 50?
What? Hang on.
No, I think
no,
he's
he's
still
still
Six,
calculating.
6,050?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
340 XP for that.
Each?
14 teams.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh wow! Did we get more last time?
20. It's more than last time.
No,
You
it's
fought.
more last time.
You fought.
So 3.
You fought one CR2 and a bunch of like CR1 halves and 1/4s.
Yeah, 28 left.
This was 2 CR3s.
Oh,
And then
okay.
a couple CR1/8s or 1/4s and
Yeah.
1/2s.
Those them CR3s make hits
Yeah,
Oh, man.
them CR3s hit like
280
trucks
left.
They do.
when they hit.
when they hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
so
Minotaur
bad.
though, that Minotaur was.
He was doing okay until I started throwing my dice at him.
It wouldn't follow the ethereal horse to hell.
Okay.
Bad horse, bad horse.
All right. Come morning, I guess we head off.
You head off.
I'm gonna roll perception as we're going. If anyone wants to join me.
I had a weird dream about a
Nope,
horse.
I'm good.
You like to live life on the edge.
Sure.
Nope, I do not know
That's not bad.
anything.
I saw nothing as well.
15.
15?
Yeah.
It's better assume that I roll good instead of rolling and
Okay.
proving I can't.
You managed to. Don't see much, but there are much foot traffic as you head up. You reach about halfway, about half a day or so, you reach where you believe the orc camp was before they moved.
Okay.
You see burnt out fire pits, various places where housing used to be,
Nomads.
but they moved, but they packed up and moved recently. You see the obvious direction. that
Sure.
they headed.
I do ask Grognar, do we need to be watching out for rear guards, scouts, anything like that, or is it...
Punji pits.
Surprise attacks, those kinds of things. Random whip snares.
The bounty hunters will probably see us before we get too close, and they will inform us that we are on orcish territory.
Fair enough.
Fair one.
Very cordial.
Guess we keep going then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sally.
Do we need
With
to
me, you need not fear any sort of attack or rebuttal.
Good.
You're a brave man for coming out here, Grognar.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
But is he a man?
Wouldn't be out here.
Never get a bow.
This would be difficult. But with proof, my father will surely see the way and hopefully come to the aid of the village.
Because he's an entirely reasonable man, isn't he? Don't answer
This
that.
is all I've heard about him.
Like I
He's
said.
reasonable.
Yes.
Like I said, there will be possibly some proving.
Well,
So,
clearly,
Bring it.
Grognar, if you're not happy talking to your father, I'm more than happy to.
no, I should. It's time I faced up to him.
Listen
yeah,
here.
yeah.
If you need a second for a duel or something, I'm here.
Yes, that might be necessary.
Are you the second or the first?
Probably.
Just tell him you come with the Slayers.
I'll be a second.
Ooh, there you go.
You are one of the Slayers now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're one of us.
You killed Steel like the
John-
best of us.
John immediately goes, "Hey, does that mean I'm a Slayer too?"
No.
No. He killed enough. Yeah, he's killed. You're a Slayer.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'm just imagining everyone, no, Thuban.
Yeah.
Thuban looks at him silently and just nods.
Don't encourage him.
No,
Ivan,
you're
please.
the merchant. You got the stuff.
But,
You're a guy who knows how to get things. You know how valuable that is.
but,
Knows how to get things.
Would you rather just be someone else who's a Slayer? There's like a half dozen of us. Or would you
Random
rather be
thug
the
with a
guy who
knife?
gets stuff? There's only one of those.
Yeah. Red.
okay, I can be the guy who gets stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, when Moraine agrees.
Could you give
he's
me a
like,
coffee, please? Thanks.
And can I get a bagel with my coffee?
What's a Kofi?
Can I get a bagel?
It's muddy water.
I did not get any coffee. I didn't know you'd be wanting coffee. Kind of expensive.
Demoted.
Why would you drink muddy water?
You're a Slayer, apparently. Damn it.
It's a magic
pick-me-up.
potion
It's a pick-me-up.
that awakens the dead from their sleep. Pretty much.
We should have some of that.
Alright, I guess we keep moving then.
I just imagine Thuban having some
You
coffee.
eventually, it gets to be the twilight hours,
You get coffee? God, what a...
and
Can we go on a short, hunting trip to see if we can find something to eat before it gets dark?
As we're going, actually, I'm not an outlander. I can't hunt and move at the same time, so we need a short pause. We have a lot of rations.
Well, he said
so-
we were about to stop before it gets too dark.
it gets a little too
yeah.
dark. And
We'll make camp again.
as you're walking,
We get greeted.
everyone make a perception check.
Yeah, I thought so.
19.
Crap.
I am oblivious.
20.
Six-
10. No, my
18.
bond.
You're
10.
thinking about
16.
10, yeah.
18
18?
I'm just staring at
16.
the horn.
and 19.
19.
Okay. Well, you all see the first thing, which is
It's
suddenly
dead
you
food
get
ball.
stopped. There's a big old pit trap right in the path.
Oh.
Covered.
Wait,
Whoa, glad someone stopped
Dink.
me. I was just
I would
staring
still
at this
roll
minotaur
high.
horn.
Yeah, real good. Right.
no, I mean I also got a 19. So
Impressive, isn't it?
I forgot about Jack of all trades.
However,
Right.
you didn't
It's
see the second thing. So
Long
as you
and
stop,
hard.
Large.
suddenly an arrow shook right in front of your feet.
Oh,
Yeah, you missed.
goodness.
Thuban just looks at it. And in Goblin, good. We're here.
Now they're gonna shoot you.
Yeah, exactly.
Grognar. In Goblin, just waves Grognar forward.
Why a
Ragnar looks
goblin?
at you like,
Isn't this
speak
isn't this the
goblin.
bounty hunters?
Ragnar speaks a different language.
Oh, he doesn't speak Goblin? Oh,
Orc.
I trained.
he speaks Orcish.
Oh, I thought that it was a universal. Oh,
Who speaks Orcish here?
There are
Oh.
rough differences,
You
but they do.
You do? Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, so
sorry.
you hear
I assume I would have known that then. So I'm probably
Yeah.
in common.
in common, and then you hear out, in out of the trees, you hear.
In Gnomish. Oy vey. Which from now on, apparently Gnomish is going to be
You hear
Yiddish.
you
Yeah.
hear a couple Orcish tongues going back and forth, and then eventually one comes out.
It's weird to pass though because it still moves. No,
That was your warning shot. Grognar's the only reason you even live.
We appreciate the breath of life. Appreciate you.
Please be quick and tell us why you brought the son of our chief here.
Thuban holds up the papers.
What he's holding up in the near dark is a list of people that this prison that the goblins were building and hobgoblins were building is meant for, and you guys are on it with the rest of us.
We come to ask for the Orc tribe aid in the protection of the town of Melthen.
I find that hard to believe since the hobgoblins are treating with us currently on how we can assist in destroying Melthen.
Do you want to see the paper?
Why would
Really?
they imprison you afterwards?
Interesting.
We will take you to see the chief.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Are the hobgoblins here as well to
Yes.
treat?
Loki says
I
I'm
see.
Yeah.
Well,
I think I know what test of strength is going to be.
all right.
I'm 100% okay with it.
Yes.
Put stuff up your butt.
No, we're not that sort of tribe.
A couple of figures, about 4 figures, step out of the wood, step out of the shadows. Say, follow us. It's not too much farther.
Gentlemen,
Good.
thank you.
Orcish Rangers. Damn.
Yeah.
Thuban, as we're going, he's watching them to see if he can pick up any techniques. So these are the stories of the bounty hunters.
They don't seem... They seem rather relaxed.
That's always a dangerous sign.
Yeah.
Yes, they seem very relaxed as they head up.
Wait, you guys aren't?
No.
No.
Bard.
As you head up into
Yeah,
the
right.
alpine forest, they grow thicker. Bushes, the paths grow more narrow. And eventually you come out into a clearing, freshly cut clearing.
Oh, I say,
And
gentlemen,
you
good
see
woodwork.
tents, yurts, 100
Gotcha.
Clear cut.
or so. And in the middle is a roaring fire, a massive fire. And they take up positions around you. And as you walk out, there you notice 4 more step out behind you that you didn't even see.
Ooh.
And
You went to
guessing
smile.
that's not even all of them. This
No,
is the
probably
party.
not.
They surround you and encircle you, and you see various orcs of different kinds. Many less experienced than these. This is the core group of bounty hunters, with maybe a couple that are on watch, but the rest are just regular orcs, chopping wood, eating, fighting, various barbaric tasks that you would expect orcs to undertake.
Seems
Where's
like
the truck?
participants
Why is
in
I
similar
walking?
activities as you do.
So fun.
As you get further closer to the center, you meet less orcs and more orgs, which are bigger, nastier variants of orcs.
Wow. So they're like hobgoblins to goblins.
Yes,
Gotcha.
very much so.
The
Are
ugly
they still
two.
like medium creatures, or are they
Oh, yeah,
large?
they're still
oh, okay.
medium. And as you get to
Larger,
the center, a giant roaring fire. Sitting on the opposite side, cross-legged, is the obvious war chief. His armor is well maintained. His axe is honed to a very sharp edge. His beard is longer than the rest, with a few gray hairs sprinkled throughout.
Hail to the
Next.
chief.
No, I motion for Grognar to go first.
Yeah.
Next to him is an orc, older, fully gray, one eye cut out entirely.
Grummish.
Appealing.
These guys, you've heard tell of the eye of Odin. These guys think that they are the true warriors of Odin,
Ah.
and they cut out their eye to show their
Devotion.
devotion.
I see.
It's unclear as to whether that's what actually gives them. And then you see 6 hobgoblins arranged
Huh.
opposite the eye of Odin.
Interesting.
On the opposite side, they're eating, and as soon as they come in, the one with the staff, he has it kind of propped up against him as he's eating with him. You see him get a big smile.
The hobgoblin or the
The
Odin?
hobgoblin.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
He gets a big smile. And as they come in, the slayer or the bounty hunters immediately, Chief, we bring you your son and his traveling companion of late. The Slayers.
I'm gonna do that for real.
Whatever Grognar symbols of respect he displays, I do so as well.
Yes.
If it's a
mimic.
bow.
Very
or-
much, he bows deeply. Father, I've returned. And you just hear him. Continues eating. Eventually, he throws his bone down. Tell me, why should I listen to a little pipsqueak who spends all his time dressing up in little clothes, playing like he's important? If we truly wanted the village dead, we would have done it ages ago. You're pathetic, you're too civilized, and you bring the enemies of our allies here.
Allies.
Yeah.
I can read something for you.
Please do.
And he reads out the list.
Slowly.
The plans.
Slowly and clearly.
The plans.
Everyone roll insight real quick.
No, I don't. I'm so
Okay.
occupied reading.
Nope. 19?
18?
You two see it with a quick flash of, like,
Yeah, religion.
there's this momentary oh shit look on the one who has the staff, the hobgoblin, kind of this oh shit, and then an even wider grin.
Interesting.
You finish reading it off.
We took this off.
Did this old fort have a name? I said,
The fort by the brook.
taps the hobgoblin armor.
Took this too.
He gets up. He's not the kind. You get the sense he is not the kind of man who has AIDS. Like the
Yeah.
other lords and warlords that you've seen. This is a
Right.
man who will do it himself.
Rip
He
your
walks
tears.
up, walks over to you. He's not quite
Right.
eye to eye with you. He has to look up a little bit, but he is tall even for an orc.
He's probably truly
Wider.
bulkier
Yeah,
than me.
he's
Yeah.
bulky, and he grabs it out of your hand and. It's a goblin. I can't read it, so I can't confirm your tale. And he hands it back to the Eye of Odin. The Eye of Odin. His hands glow real quick and passes his hand over it. They speak the truth. War Chief, they speak the truth.
Such wisdom from Odin.
Yes.
So what are our friend the goblins doing?
The goblin kind of finishes his meal.
Preparing their rebuttal.
Casually stands up. He says, "Simply a precaution in case you sided with Melvin. We knew they had others coming up, so we had to be prepared in case you somehow sided with them, in case we didn't get here in time, but
That's
we
odd.
did.
How long have you been here?
Oh, well, I've been here a couple days now.
Because this letter Looks more recent, and they were still digging. Do you think word would be sent?
Cat got your tongue.
War Chief,
How often is that the insult of a man who's been cornered?
I demand the right to trial by combat.
Excellent. Bring it on.
And his friends.
I can bet on this.
At which point the war chief said, "Yes, trial by combat we shall have. If you survive, we will know you were telling the truth. But you will not catch us so easily. We will be prepared for any betrayal you will have.
Of course.
If you should win, I will accept my son's words and join Melvin in their defense."
We thank you for your aid in advance.
Just ruling.
And then he speaks a couple words in Orcish, which is prepare for combat. And very heavy drums as everyone clears out the area within a solid 30-40 feet of the campfire.
That's great.
More
Alright.
question, I guess. I guess I could ask Ragnar. Like, when this is a rite of combat, is this? I assume it's to the death, but is it like anything goes? Like you can use potions and stuff like that, or is this a until someone yields weapon only sort of thing?
Oh no, this is anything goes.
Anything goes. Cool.
The orcs are very much in favor of you use all the tools at your disposal to
Okay.
win.
Cool. Just wanted to
Whatever
check.
Okay.
the case may be.
Good.
You will be partaking.
So it's
Sean
you versus their old
takes a
man.
quick bow out and says, "I will not be participating. I'm sure Gregnar will do fine."
Oh, is this a dual style or is this just melee?
This is
Just
melee,
melee?
with. This is a melee.
This is a grand melee.
Grand.
Not a grand melee.
No.
This is like you get your warriors to go up against their warriors.
okay.
This is trial by combat. So
Gotcha.
both parties, all of the parties
Pick a
involved.
finite number of people.
Okay.
There's
I'm
like
ready with my
6?
dagger.
They had 6. You had
We have
6.
6.
Both parties are
I
entering
also
the
have a
ring.
So
dagger.
it's kind of a grand melee.
All right.
We shall
Another
humiliate
question
them.
before we start. I know we don't know the names of the potions. Do we know their exact effects, or do we have to do some?
You
We
do know
had
their
heroism
Yeah,
and
do we know their
invulnerability.
exact effects though?
Yes. you
Okay,
do.
cool. They're common enough that we would just know, sort of thing.
Well, no, you would.
Moraine would know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would get when you rest with them, you get a sense of where
I
they
see.
are.
Cool. Because I might just
Potion of
redistribute
Heroism
those.
you gain 10 temporary hit points that last for 1 hour. And for the same duration, you are under the effect of the Bless spell, no concentration required.
That might be good for me because that's 20
Potion
HP.
Yeah.
of Invulnerability.
And then I
for
can
1
do
minute
bless
after
for
drinking
everybody
this potion, you have resistance to all damage.
Someone else should take that then.
So,
Maybe you, Moraine.
Okay, well, I mean,
Actually,
if
might
anybody
be-
else, because I can.
Yeah, because
You have
you'll
le-
get hit.
a
And you
lot
have
more.
no hit
Yeah.
points.
And
I guess that's true.
Exactly. So
So-
I
Yeah.
So I give you that one. I'll take.
Yeah, I
I'll
can-
hold on to that.
I can just
then
take
I've
it
got
back,
like a
so.
potion of healing. So
I give you.
is he
do you have
dancing
a
on the
potion?
graves of the
Elmer likes death
Do you
metal.
have a
What can
potion
you
of
do?
healing, by the way?
I do
Did
not.
we distribute one to you?
does?
I'm holding 2. I
yeah.
distribute 1 to you.
Okay.
So,
I'll
okay.
take one.
time question:
Yes.
do we want to do this next time?
What time is it?
9:17.
17.
Because of the length, because
Yeah.
like
Let's
it's six,
hold
it's
off.
6
We'll do it.
hobgoblins. Yeah.
We'll
So we
we'll
can.
do it
Okay.
next time.
All right. So
Question.
That's which we should then
Then
do
10:30.
exactly what we'd get afterwards. So
You can roll under the
if we did the combat, it's also the afterward too.
Yeah.
so all right.
So we'll do combat next time.
Even you would roll.
Where the party will fit the Slayers as they are being called by the enemies, and the Heroes of Melfin as they're being called by their allies.
He was a mouth.
Something deeply important I noticed, and I just want to let everyone know. Currently, our experience points is 2,420.
So 280 away from 4.
It's not what I was going for.
What do you mean?
420.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It was a deeply important joke I had to make.
Well, it's 2 420, so double
2
high.
420.
Double
my gosh.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyways,
We're in Colorado.
glad you guys could join. Yes, if you couldn't tell by
That's the same, that's the same with my debit card. Someone's like, saw the expiration date. It's like 420 hit. And I was like, God damn it. That's in Colorado.
Wow, we got a card out of somebody else besides me.
Well, yeah.
Hey!
Anyways,
Two wild cards.
thank you for joining us for yet another week, and we will catch you guys all next week for session 9, where the party will
Hooray!
have some awesome
Yeah.
bite your arm. We'll end it there. See you guys. Thank you for catching this episode of Idiots, Dice, and a Plan. Once again, brought to you by Death by Dodecahedron. As usual, if you liked the episode, please don't forget to like, subscribe, or leave a comment. You can also go ahead and shoot us an email or follow us on Twitter and Facebook at DBDodecahedron. See you guys all next week.